So that's 2 down and 6 to go. Gaston, dude, give me your shit. Also, really, dude? That's all you're. Oh man, you are so weak, Gaston. Okay, let me figure out how to get this other quest done that has the other accessory I want. Okay, so we gotta go to Well Springs. Okay. I also need to figure out something to do about Therian here, because looks like merchant's just not going to be the thing for him anymore since all these end bosses I can't steal from. So I can make him a War Master. I mean, that's... Then I have to figure out something to do with Ulbrick. I can make him a Rune Lord, which would, I guess, be fine when I take Tressa out the party. I can make him a Star Seer. And I would keep him more, again, more in the support role as usual. Or I could just make him a hunter. Send him into that role. That might be good. There's also Apothecary. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I can do with him. I just don't know which one I want to do. Because this isn't cutting it anymore. Mainly the reason it's not working is because I can't steal from bosses. And that was the main reason I had him as a merchant to begin with, is because I could steal from bosses and use, like, Snatch and Collect to, you know, jack all their money. So I can switch over to Apothecary, and I gain with that really just Empoison and Rehabilitate. I mean, both of which are good, obviously. Hunter gets me some good passives for him, of course. It also gets me Leghold Trap. Let's do, what do I get from Stars here? I'm gonna look at these skills again. So with Stars here, I get Shooting Stars, which is a good opener. It costs 35 SP though. And I think that's with, yeah, that's at half, so that's just not worth it. All this stuff costs way too much to be using Stars here. Right? And that can't be worth it. I would need a lot more SP regen to be doing this. So I think it's between Apothecary and Hunter. Well, let's just grab this to have it. We get Divine Aura for that. I know a lot of people make him a cleric. But I don't know if I like that. Merchant just works so good for him. It's just, unfortunately, it's just, I hate that the main reason, or well, not really, I shouldn't say the main reason. One of the biggest reasons I was using Merchant is lost because of not being able to use Snatch. Oh well. Let's go over the wellspring.
Hi-ho!
Oh well now. You don't say. I can guide you too? Well, Earhart, my boy. That's all you have, really? Okay. Oh, so I meet again. And well met indeed. Captain, please, this is no time for talking. God's teeth, man. Would you insist that I don't even greet a former comrade? There is still such a thing as common decency. I am very sorry, but the captain is a frightfully busy man. We were nearing the changing of the guards. If you can wait a little while, there should be more time to speak soon. Use quest and gain the captain's badge. Reward, go to Goldshore, and if it gets your bonus, you can screen Bishop Donovan. Okay. Oh God. Okay, so apparently we have to go over to Goldshore now. Where's Goldshore? To go over the Goldshore, enter the cathedral. We have to inquire or scrutinize Bishop Donovan. Okay, so we gotta get somebody in our party to do that. Year 40. Okay, so they're both the same. Donovan's condition. A bishop charged with looking after the town's cathedral, whose ancestors were also servants of the sacred flame. He decided to become a priest when visiting Flame's Grace with his father. His wife shares his faith, and together they have a daughter. Okay. I'm not really sure how that relates to the quest down here, but okay. Okay, here we go. I have a very old friend, you see, a man named Donovan who serves the Church of the Flame as a bishop. Okay, so they're friends. I've not heard any word of from him of late, though. At first, I was not concerned, but he has always been regular in his correspondence, until now. I had hoped I would be seeing you again. Do you have good news to report to me, or ill? I see. So Donovan is still in good health, and his daughter is 7 already. I did not realize that the bishop's work could leave him so busy, but then Donovan was always a single-minded man. I suppose it's nearly a decade now since I first met him. I was a mercenary in those days, wandering various lands in search of work. I met Donovan only a short time after he met his wife. They were dark days. His wife was kidnapped in the early days of their marriage, you see. And I was captured by the Knights Ardent, who had mistaken me for the villain responsible. I was nothing but a wandering vagrant. I had no one to vouch for me, no way to prove my innocence. I thought I would be hanged till dead. But I was fortunate that Lord Woodward, the head of the Knights Ardent, and Donovan both believed me innocent. It was only thanks to their firm belief that the true criminals found at last. Ha! It's been a long time since I last thought of those days. I certainly never would have imagined then that I might one day be standing here in such a position of authority. I may miss the freedom at times, but I do feel that the work I am doing now is worth doing. But still, that does not mean that I never look back to the past and long for those days. But I believe that everything happens for a reason. I stand here today because of where I was in my yesterdays. They have served their purpose. Okay, we got the captain's badge. That's what we wanted. Wasn't there a guy we had to be level 70 to duel back in a different town? I think it was over here. I kind of want to try it and see if that's the case. I think it was it 70 or 80? And there was another guy who had to be level 60, I think. We're gonna go check. Can't remember if it was you. I think it was, though. But before we do that, do I have your stuff? I do not. Okay.
Tis a good day for battle. The battle is truly joined. Out of my way! The battle.
We hit so hard with this. Oh god, he hits hard too.
Victory!
Or he did.
Victory! My blade is unbent! Windhailed fights with us! The thrill of the fight!
Oh, that's all that was behind here? Really? You... Oh my god. Okay, I need to scrutinize this guy. That can't be the main reason that was back here. That would just be an insult if that was all that was back there. New weapons for sale. Really? I'm sorry. Okay, well, whatever you... Oh my god. Okay, there's that thing over in the quicksand caves. I'm gonna go check that quest, because I kind of want to do that quest. So I keep seeing it. It's like right over here in the quicksand caves. He keeps mentioning it, but we can't bring him with us. It has like a little X over his thing. The guy down here. So we can't scrutinize him, because we've already done that. We can't bring him with us.
Hi-ho!
So one of our scouts reported seeing a huge serpent lately out in the quicksand caves. But no one believed the poor lad. He went off to those caves on his own, claiming he'd prove us all wrong. Of course, if there really was such a terrible beast, we'd need to take care of it. We couldn't leave such a monster unchecked. Okay, we're gonna go back out there and see about that. We're also going to change up. We are going to change up his job. I need to figure out exactly what I want to make him, though. I'm leaning towards apothecary, but I do also like hunter. Hunter gives me more evasion, more speed. Okay, more physical attack, accuracy. Apothecary just gives me more HP and critical. We're gonna go with Hunter. Yeah, we'll do that. The badge of friendship. I don't really want to get rid of either of those on her. I could get rid of elemental augmenter on her, I think. Yeah. So I want the captain's badge. This is almost too good. I don't want to take it off. But we'll leave it on for now. No reason not to learn all those. Second win, save your hard work and boost starts. These are all things I want to leave on right now. Things I would take off for a boss. I'd probably want patience. So we're gonna go to the Wellspring Caves again, and we're gonna figure out what's the deal with this quest. I've had it for a while, but I don't know, I can't remember at least, if I have gone to the caves after accepting the quest or not. I think I did, but we're gonna find out. And I'm also purposely going to be doing Therion's chapter last. The main reason for that is because I've been using him the entire time. He was my main character, so I want to basically just save him until the end. And that'll be that. Also, it will force me to leave him in my party if I do it this way. And yeah, we have been back in here. Obviously, we've opened all the chests. And this is where we came after we collected all the jobs. So, why can't... Are you the scout? Suspicious man. There. We're good friends now, aren't we? Why... Why can't I do this quest in the Quicksand Caves? Yeah, he says one of our scouts went out. Okay, why can't I do this? I can't bring this guy with me. And this is the only person in here. Maybe like walk up against the wall or something?
Come on, I've got better things to do.
I'll not be defeated.
Shadow over the sands. I'm gonna look this up real quick because this is really bugging me. Because we've beaten this boss. So, this is what? What, is this not in the quests? Oh. Shadow over the sand station. Inquire scrutinize giant serpent's master in northern Wellspring. Oh! Gotcha. That's why we haven't been able to do it. Oh, we get a tribal banter. Tell me. Hold on. Okay. Tell me, Ulbrich, how do you keep your skills as sharp as you do? Well, each day I practice various sword strokes and do exercises to build my strength. I always work on the fundamentals, for these are the foundations upon which all fighters must build. A wise choice. What about you, Therion? Do you do any training? Nope. Never was one for practice. For practice sake. For me, experience is the best teacher. I see. I have an idea. What say we train together? Didn't you hear what I just said? A man cannot achieve such remarkable agility just by sitting in the alehouse. So he must train. And yet he claims otherwise. The question is, why? Look, I think training together is a splendid idea. In fact, I think I'll join you. What's the expression? Two's company and three's even better? No, that's not the expression. Something like that. Fine, fine. But just this once, okay? It's a deal. Then let us go outside and begin. Okay, so we need to bring in either Elfin or Cyrus. Think we're going to do Elfin. Do we leave him a cleric? Or do we make him a starseer? I think we leave him as a cleric. Now I think about it. Which actually means I can do this. Oh man, both of those are so good. We'll do this one first. He's just set up perfectly for what he was doing. Okay. Didn't we get a sword? I didn't look at this. Verno's sword. All successful attacks become critical hits? Okay. That seems a little overpowered. That seems way overpowered. Jeez. was just thinking too.
How about you?
Alphen would probably make a really good apothecary as well. Or not apothecary, he already has one. A rune lord as well. Yeah, because then I could put up rehabilitate on the entire party.
Let's see what you got.
My turn.
What? Why? Oh my god. Made all those changes for nothing? You serious? Can't even use this? Oh man. Oh, god. Okay. It's not that guy that I have to inquire.
Flame, protect us!
My turn.
There should be a guy out here somewhere that we can inquire. Then we go back into the quicksand caves.
Let us fight with honor.
Out of my way.
The giant serpent's master, a scout who has suffered an unbelievable string of bad luck, so much so that whenever he tells his stories to people, they immediately assume that he is lying. This has only contributed to his general malaise. Okay. Now, if we go back in there, there should be a boss to fight, or something to do with that man who's in there.
I'll make this quick.
Now then.
This is the beginning of your end. My turn.
Those fools, how dare they fire me? Me and my precious pet will show them how wrong they were to humiliate me like that. Who are you? Were you eavesdropping on me, you wretch? If you're planning to get in my way, then I'll simply take care of you first. Come to me, my pet.
You ready for this?
What? That dude next to the snake is not what that man looked like.
Feel the power.
What's the big idea?
Well,
All right. I got just what you need.
My turn now. Bring about a miracle of healing. My turn now. Glacius Quadet!
What the? Bring it on. I got just what you need.
Whoa. I'm ready. Are you? Ice.
I'll not be
oh,
Prepare yourself! Bring about a miracle of healing!
Victory shall be mine. I play his Windhailed fights with us.
I'll do my best. Have this.
The battle is truly joined.
All right. Let's get down to work. I got just what you need.
Over here.
I'll do my best. Bring about a miracle of healing.
Oh, was I on dagger?
Bring it on. I got just what you need.
Have at you.
I'll not be defeated. Glacius Quadet!
I missed. God damn it.
Victory shall be mine.
Here goes nothing. I got just what you need.
The battle is truly joined. The battle is truly joined.
My turn. Feel the power.
I'll do my best. Bring about a miracle of healing.
Bring it on.
Victory shall be mine. Out of my way.
I'll not be defeated. Here I go! Glacius Claudette!
My turn.
Ice.
All right. I got just what you need.
Victory shall be mine.
Bring it on. Alrighty.
Yeah, this is a perfect situation of where Rune Lord would have been better on Alphen. Like, way better on him.
I'll do my best. Glacius Claudette!
The battle is truly joined.
All right. The miracle of health.
Now then. My blade is unbending! Windhill fights with us! The thrill of the fight.
You're the one who came asking about the serpent. Don't tell me you defeated it.
Well,
Never actually believed that there was a giant serpent like that. I told you. Why didn't you believe me then? I should have. Forgive me. But you actually managed to bring that giant serpent down? I sure wasn't able to do it. You're strong, all right. This man is the one who was behind that giant serpent in the caves. What were you thinking? Letting a creature like that loose. Or setting a creature like that loose, oh god. Who are you to criticize me? I will have my revenge. Those filthy misers in the black market, I worked as a bodyguard for them for years, and they suddenly decided they've got no need for me anymore. Is that it? But now they'll learn better than to think they can get along without me, now that I've got my serpent. Dude, I just killed your serpent. And that's why you brought that giant serpent here? For revenge upon your former employers? That's right. I trained and trained to be able to bend that beast to my will. He's even more despicable than I thought. It's a good thing we caught him now. He really saved us from a spot of trouble here. Transcendent Bow of the Shadows. I have a feeling it's not that great. Or not. It's actually really good. Jeez, it's great. Oh, man. Okay. Let's go back out to Wellspring to heal. Alright, and that's going to be it for today. I may be back on later for some other game. I'm not quite sure yet. But if not, I will be back on tomorrow again at 1 p.m. Central Time for more Octopath Traveler. We'll be continuing on with more of the Chapter 4 stories, most likely starting with Tressa. But then after that, I'll have to see. So, I will see you then. And thanks for watching.